Okay, you guys, what is up? The King of Lightning is here today to do Magi. Yo, son. Yo. Magi chapter 194 review. When I saw Sinbad, that's right, Sinbad! When I saw Sinbad come in, listen. The medium is pulling down the black god, and he is hauling ass like, yeah. The medium is hauling ass. And all of a sudden, lightning ball hits. The moment I saw that lightning ball, this was my immediate reaction. The moment I saw Sinbad, this was my immediate reaction. Bro, I'm sweating. Fuck, I'm sweating. No takes. I don't care, man. Listen, man. I mean, listen. Seeing Morgiana, wonderful. I was so happy. I'm like, yeah, Morgiana. When I saw Yuna came in there, I'm like, yeah, Yuna, that's right. When I saw the other people from the 7C Alliance emerge, I was like, yeah, let's kill this motherfucker. But when I saw Sinbad, oh, good lord. Listen, the thing about Sinbad is that if you go right now to the Webster Dictionary and you type in the word epic, Sinbad's head pops up. Like literally, like his head just pops up. Oh, fail. Pops up. Right there. Sinbad. This man. King of freaking Shindoria. Listen. Yeah. And if you're wondering, I'm gonna put up there somewhere, right? I'll work it out. I'm still not there yet, okay? I'm still rearranging shit, alright? I'm still doing stuff, alright? But, you know what? Yeah, let me rock Sinbad, right? Let me rock him like a freaking katana, right? Like I'm freaking, you know. So, moving on, alright? Let me move on because the chat got other shit to it. I actually did it? I don't think so. Maybe, kind of. Because really, it was actually a very simple chapter. It was just the reveal of, the introduction of Sinbad, the 7C Alliance, and Morgiana into the fight. And now, of course, seeing Morgiana and Ala, I mean, are those two gonna get married at some point? My answer is yes, obviously. I don't see why not. Morgiana has the hots for fucking Alibaba. That's obvious. That's very obvious. So, will they get married? Yeah, definitely. But it's just that, the thing about it is that when she went to the Dark Continent and when she went over the black crevice or whatever it's called, like that area where it's like all black and shit. The thing about it is that Yunnan told her that if you go there, you probably can't come back. If you go meet the other families across that, you know, like across the black hole in the freaking, you know, Earth. And like the exact name escapes me, right? But the whole, like, once she went down there and she ran in and she was running for like hours and shit, and then when she found Yunnan, and Yunnan was like in the middle of like some random hut in the darkness, it was like, what the fuck? And you know, like basically he told her, look, if you go and you meet the other finalists across the side, I doubt you can come back. But here she is. So the question is, did she actually go and meet the other finalists across the other side? I don't know. I have no idea. But we'll see. Hopefully we'll see. because she may tell, yeah, like after all this is done, she's probably gonna tell Alibaba and Aladdin like her story, and then Alibaba, they're all gonna tell each other their stories, and hopefully we see. I'm still sweating, man. I'm still sweating because Sinbad's on my mind. But the thing about it is that they're probably gonna tell stories about their adventure. Aladdin to Alibaba, Alibaba to Morgiana, and so on and so forth, like a circle of stories. And hopefully we get a greater detail of what happened during the time skip of Alibaba and Morgiana. We saw what happened with freaking with Aladdin because we followed him all the time because he's the main character. We know what happened in freaking Magnostat. But with Morgiana and with Aladdin, not so much. Especially Morgiana. Now, there is one thing in the chapter, alright? Well, first of all, Cohen, he sees, okay, so he was the first one to notice the goddamn army, alright? And it looks like Aladdin, I mean, it looks like Alibaba, he's run out of Magoi. But he's gonna get some Magoi back somehow, that's very obvious. But let me point out a few things here. So aside from the whole Cohen noticing the army in the sky, and again, the chapter is relatively simple, alright? Because I need to go back, alright? There was one scene that I was like, yeah, he's fucking done. And that's Koha. Like, there's literally one panel of Koha. And he is face down. Like, just face down on the ground. Done. Done. Like he's taking a dirt nap. Done. Yeah, it's the panel where we have Aladdin. He's talking to himself about how if this continues, everyone will die. Alibaba, more. The people from the Koga tribe. And the, just he mentions about what's going to happen if the black god touches down on the planet. And we literally see smaller pictures, smaller panels of, we see Hakuei, she's done. Of course, Kyogoku, she's done. Komei, he's not done, but he's right now, he's like, fuck, I can't really do shit, because, I mean, like, he's still teleporting stuff here and there, but he's hauling ass. And we have Koha. Done. He may be dead. Like, shit, like, he's that done. There is no motion with Koha. No, there's none of that. He's done. So if he dies, I'm not surprised. I mean, granted, since the army's here, Kohen may probably rush over to Kyogoku and Koha to heal them. If he still has Magoi. But the thing about it is that, I don't know, man. Can you heal this? Most of the flesh on his body was ripped off. I mean, yeah, probably. And then there's one last thing I want to say. And then I'll call it a review. Because again, the chapter is very, very, very simple and very straightforward. I mean, but before I get to the last thing, let me just say this, right? The pacing, I thought was nice. They did spend, and here's the negative, right? They did spend a lot of time with just picture panels with no words. Almost like they pulled a mock Kubo. Just straight up pictures, like no fucking text. It's like, yeah, there's a lot of those. So the pacing could have been better. That's, truth be told, it could have been better. But when it comes to the story progression, I'm down with it. And aside from that, I mean, there was no real character development. But I don't really care, to be honest, because I just find Sinbad so damn awesome. In fact, I need to start reading the Sinbad. I haven't done it yet. I'm going to start reading the Sinbad side story. Alright. I mean, hold on. Now, let me know if this is correct. The Sinbad side story is supposed to be like 10 chapters. And there's 9 chapters out. So, is there a point in me even like reviewing this? I could be wrong. I don't know. Like, maybe they're going over 10 chapters. I don't know exactly. But from what I heard initially, I think I'm right in this case, where it was 10 chapters, and I think they're on chapter 9. So, there will be no sense in me reviewing it, but if it's done by chapter 10, then I'll do an overview of the Sinbad side story. But now, getting back to what I was saying before, there's one thing here that the new Magoi, Ren Gyokuen, she says this when she's talking to, like, because she's talking, and I don't know if she's talking to, Aladdin, but she's talking, and she says, "And we will crush King Solomon's arrogant will." That's the reason why we changed into beings formed only by thoughts and came into this world. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What does it mean? Whoa, wait. Beings? Huh, that's the reason why we changed into beings formed only by thoughts? Is she implying that her and Aladdin are mere thoughts? No, I don't. I mean, that's what she says. She says that. And does she mean like the whole? Does she mean that life itself is just the thoughts of the Rook, or is it more direct towards her and Aladdin, meaning that we are Magi, or we are Magi from Almatoran, and we exist because we are just mere thoughts? And I mean, that's why there's 4 or 5 Magi, because we're just thoughts. I don't know. I cannot make much of a deduction based on what she says. But that's very intriguing. It really is. So, but I'm gonna leave it at that. So, King Lightning, be sure, of course, rate, comment, and subscribe as always. The chapter rating overall, I thought it was a damn good chapter. I'm gonna give it a good plus to great. I'm gonna give it a great. I thought it was a great chapter. Yes, the pacing could have been better. And yes, when it comes to story progression, it's kind of there, but not all there. And yes, when it comes to character development, there's pretty much none. But I don't really care, because Sinbad is that epic. Again, Webster's Dictionary, type in the word epic, Sinbad. So I'm done. King Lightning. Be sure, of course, rate, comment, and subscribe as always. Peace. Have a nice day.